Madison is located in the prairies of western Minnesota, with a population of approximately 1,500 people. Madison makes up for its size by having a strong community that is determined to achieve its goals. Maynard Meyer, longtime resident and a member of Madison's EDA, Chamber, and City Council, had a lot to say regarding the strengths of Madison's community.
Madison's strong point really is that people work together, all the groups, the Kiwanis, the Chamber, the City, the Arts Council, all of that are working together. And of course, a lot of the same people serve on a lot of those same boards in a lot of cases, but a lot of variety of members too. So I think that's probably one of the real strong points in the success of the city has been working together.
Whether it's the school, a business, or the people themselves, Madison's community members support each other and use each other to grow and prosper.
The people appreciate what you do. They let you know it, and it makes it worthwhile to go to work every day and feel you're doing some good. So
everybody pulls together and they support you, and it's just home. It's homey.
We're a very, very friendly community, and we're also very helpful. People go out of their way to make, your life a little bit better. For example, my wife and I both had COVID in November, and I would guess within about 4 hours after our diagnosis, we had people calling us, knocking on the door, dropping off food, soups, breads, water, Gatorade, everything.
Christine Shellstead recalls her time in Madison and why she chose to open up a business here in town.
My mom had a coffee house here in town called the Madison Mercantile. And when I decided to move back just over a year ago, I thought I wanted to reinvent that dream again. Arts and culture, I think, are vital to the growth and progress of any small town. And Madison has a ton of artistic people. They have people interested in the arts. We have an arts council, but there wasn't really kind of a central hub. What started out as kind of a coffee house is really turning more into a community center.
The local dentist, Dr. Brandon Olsted, and many others also had a similar calling as Christine to come back to Madison.
As our family grew, it was just so much more important to be closer to our own family and to be in a smaller area. And I just knew that this is kind of where I wanted to go.
I've had 3 kids that grew up here and moved away, and within the last year, my daughter and her family moved back to Madison, left Mendota Heights and came back here and bought a house. The reason being they were still able to work remotely from their same jobs that they had in the Twin Cities.
Longtime resident, baseball enthusiast, and retired 5th grade teacher Bart Hill talks about some of the amenities here in Madison and why it is such a great place to live.
We have the courthouse in town. We have a beautiful hospital up there. We have a nursing home up there. We have 2 different assisted living places. We've just completed, or almost completed, a $37 million project renovating our schools. We have the library. We have the golf course. We've got a swimming pool. We've got this beautiful park here. We've got softball diamonds. We have so many things to do, and there's just a lot of opportunities.
Not only does Madison have great amenities, but its school and services are fantastic as well.
A lot of high schools offer a lot of college credit classes, so we literally have kids that can get their first 2 years of college completed, and that's high level stuff.
But I think one thing that Madison really has, and I've tried to exemplify that too, is I think we've got a really good service culture here, as far as we've got great plumbers, and we've got great electricians, and we've got a great clinic. We've got a lot of the really good services that you need for a community to be good.
So how would someone describe a town like Madison?
I think the word I'd say would be generous. Generous with time, generous with resources, generous with good thoughts and vibes towards everybody. That's the word I'd use, to be generous.
I would say it's the best place to raise your kids if you want a safe environment.
Not only is Madison a great place to raise a family, but it is also a great place to start or have a business. Madison's community makes it easy for businesses to thrive long term.
Well, we are one of the very few remaining mom and pop operations in radio. There is no other station other than us around anywhere, even close by, that's not group owned. We are independent.
This building and this space will lower the bar for entry for other businesses, for other folks to realize their dreams. They won't have to worry about buying a building, making sure it's ADA accessible, getting the internet, all those kind of things, because we'll already have those problems solved.
I don't think I really have a job because I don't feel like I'm going to work, so I just turned 69 in July, and I have no plans to retire, and I know there are a lot of other people my age and older that are still working, so must find it rewarding.
Welcome to Madison, Minnesota.